All right, everybody, so welcome back to the channel. So look who I've got in front of me right here, Hank Hamilton. So he decided that he wanted to stop by the property, check out our tractor, which worked out perfect. I needed to get our little Solis tractor out anyways to do some work, which we're gonna cover in this episode right here. But let's go ahead and introduce you. I'm sure a lot of our channel viewers probably already watch your channels, but you got a couple different channels. And what are you doing down here in my neck of the woods?
So thanks for letting me stop by the way.
Yeah, absolutely, anytime.
We were on our way to an equipment auction for the main channel, which is Hamiltonville Farm, and then on the way back I was like, man, I hope he can fit me in his tight schedule there. And then so we'll record a tractor video for our second channel, which is called Hank Hamilton. I really put a lot of thought into that name of that channel.
Yeah, where did you come up with that?
So we just, we were riding by, and me and Andrew's been buddies for a little bit, and talk and text, and so I'm glad you got some time for me today.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell people real quick your main channel, what you do, the other one, what they can expect, because I think a lot of our viewers would be probably really interested in both channels, but one for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put some links down in the description. Y'all go check it out. We do a lot of similar stuff, but you do some pretty unique stuff on your other channel.
Yeah, on the main channel we are a heavy equipment channel. We're all about tractors and heavy equipment, where we'll go out and either we're loading heavy equipment, trying to crank heavy equipment that's been sitting in the woods for 20-30 years.
Right.
The fun part about it is we don't know what we're doing. So we fumble along until we can find we're cranking up old excavators, bulldozers, log loaders, you name it, knuckle boom loaders. We've done them all actually. And so that's the main channel, and then the second channel, Hank Hamilton, is the tractor channel. We run TYMs on our property, and we just do a lot of the same stuff you do. We do a lot of grapple work, we do a lot of backhoe digging, we do a lot of lifting things, you know what I mean? Just bush hogging, stuff like that. Okay,
so there you've heard it, 2 different channels there. Go check him out. Hank's a good dude, known him for a little while now, but like I said, he stopped by today because on his other channel, I like your open-mindedness of it. You're just kind of checking out all different tractor brands.
I love tractors.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. We love them too here. We got a couple different brands on the property. They're just so helpful. It's hard to own acreage like this and do the stuff that we do without a helping hand like a tractor.
That's right.
So you've probably seen I've thrown a little B-roll in. Hank's been running around. He did a little scooping and digging, playing more than anything.
That's right, sure, yeah.
Run the backhoe.
Yeah, and I really wanted the opportunity to just kind of get the feel of the tractor.
Right.
It's a very comfortable tractor. It's very, I didn't feel teeter-tottering when I had the weight up front and up high, so it's a stable tractor, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I like it. It's quiet. It's a real quiet machine. I couldn't get over how quiet it was.
Yep. So. That's one thing I have noticed about some other brands out there. Really, really loud hydraulic pump whine and everything else. So this one does really good. I like the little Mitsubishi engine in it. It purrs like a kitten. So yeah. So that's what Hank was down here for, checking it out, and just want to introduce him, recommend his channel. Like I said, stay tuned. We're going to do a little work in this episode right here. I've been teasing y'all for a while. We got to do some work with this, but I've got it out and hooked up, hint, to what you see back here, because we've got a major project we've been teasing the channel with here lately, and let's just say we got to do a little trenching and digging with the backhoe right here. So we're getting oh so close now that I'm getting our equipment set up and ready for that. Well, thanks for stopping by, Hank.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, so some of y'all will recognize this dirt pit right here. This is where I borrow all my dirt from. I shouldn't say borrow, because I'm never bringing it back. Well, used to be basically like a huge clay mine here behind me, and this is a lot of the topsoil they stripped off, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago in order to dig way down behind here into some clay pits. Now this dirt is a sandy clay mixture, perfect for packing out and filling in areas. And I like to come in here and dig with my tractor. Problem is these walls get so hard, you run into it with the buck of your tractor, it does not dig well. I have found this backhoe does an excellent job of pulling down all this material. And we need some of this material, one, because, well, I'm out and I'm always patching holes around the property, but for this big project that I keep hinting around on the channel, well, it's about to start and I'm gonna need some fill dirt for that. So let's go ahead and scratch a bunch of this down because I'm gonna need it. Now, you just seen in some of that B-roll right there, Hank was down here testing out the backhoe on the Solis H24, doing some digging. So we're just gonna continue where he started and pretty much just try to rake this entire wall down right here and get us many bucket loads of dirt right here to use on this upcoming project. Then we may ease back up toward the house, and I might give you a little hint. The backhoe's also hooked up because, well, we have some trenching to do. I'm gonna show you that job, which is gonna be one of the next episodes, and is gonna be the start to the super secret project. So you're getting your hint in this episode. All right, so after only a couple of minutes of digging, I have pulled down a massive amount of dirt, but we're starting to get to a dangerous situation here. This is an old broke off cherry tree, and if I dig much more underneath here, I run the risk of it falling on me. That would be a really bad day. We got an old gum tree over here that we're getting close to as well. And then we're gonna have to dig for quite a while before we get back to any of these other trees. I also got this mess up top. This is where I really wish I had a decent sized excavator. I could reach up there and push that stuff off the top. Some of y'all mentioned, why don't I drive up there with like a tractor and clean it? Not possible at all. Way too many trees, too much mess, and there's just really no access up there. So what I'll have to do is get the dirt back and then come in with the big tractor with like the grapple, rake all them roots and leaves down, grab a hold of them, haul them out of here and get rid of them. And then I go back to digging clean dirt. I've kind of done that from here all the way through. But we're starting to get to a really dangerous situation here. Being that's a cherry, that's good. I can actually get a good little bit of cooking wood or firewood out of that piece right there. And y'all know that's my favorite tree. I guess we better go grab the chainsaw and drop that because I cannot risk that falling on me while I'm coming in and scooping all this dirt out. Everything else is far enough back we're good, at least for a little while. Oh boy, oh boy. Y'all okay? Sorry about that. Woo, y'all a little scratched up, ain't you? I like this is a brand new camera. Hey, Chihuahua. Man, this chain is dull. And yes, Tiffany, I know you're watching, so I am trying not to lift with my back. I'm using my legs. Hopefully you're impressed. All right, so on our weekly live stream, we've been hinting around for months with a lot of viewers that spend time with us on there about a big secret project that's coming up. I'm gonna give y'all one more hint before we finally do a reveal. Some people have started getting very close to guessing it. All right, so the other reason I had to hook the backhoe up onto the back of the tractor is because in one of the next episodes coming up, we are going to be moving our gutters. We got to move this one here, and actually we're going to tie this one in to this one right here. These are pop-ups for our downspout to get water away from the house. I don't like gutters right near a house, especially a post frame house. You're just asking for rot when you put that much moisture up there. So there's a big pipe that runs on the ground. This pops up when there's water in there and just flows to the ground. But these are in the way, and we're going to use the backhoe to dig these up, put some new attachments on, trench, tie into this one, and get these further out in the yard. Can any of y'all guess why? Curious to hear your thoughts. All right, y'all, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Hank, awesome having you out here. Nice meeting you. Y'all go check his channel out. I'll put links down in the description. We got to run the tractor, the backhoe. We even got a little surprise chainsaw running in. I wasn't planning on cranking one up today, but I always love running a chainsaw. And we got us some extra cherry wood, which is perfect. I absolutely needed more of that. Thank y'all for watching. Catch you on the next video.